Sayaka. Ah, damn it! I should have trusted her. They just gave us the answer. But wait, why the fuck would Leon kill her?
I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates is Sayaka.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Are we about to have another time thing?
We just have to figure out what happened during the fight.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It clearly was, because there were chips on the,
What's the deal with that
thing.
sword?
The sheath. Yeah.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How
Yes.
the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because of the gold flakes on it. When you look at her wrist, there's no doubt, because they had a gold flake. Yep.
I got it!
She had gold flakes on it from the
All you have
sword.
to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
The gold leafing from the...
Is that gold?
Yep.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
She got hit there, and there's none on... Yep.
Right there on her wrist.
And there's none on her hands, because she didn't use it.
And so the
And so...
Right. Then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Not quite yet. What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear about more? Yes. Just tell me everything. Why can't they just tell me this stuff off the bat? Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of these bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press Q to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. It's always an opportunity. Alright. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Oh, that's awful. Well then, good luck and have fun. I think we're on normal. I don't know what it is. Make your argument. Replica sword, see, kitchen knife set, or replica sword. Okay, so we have to figure out...
Fighting broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword,
Yes.
and that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yes.
A sword-based sneak attack.
Was it?
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
I don't know about that.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No, I think I have it. I think it's... The sheath is the clue. There's no explanation for how it got damaged. It's the sheath, because it had a chink on it from the knife, right? So that would mean...
A sword-based sneak attack.
Yes. Hopefully this works. Yes, that's right! Because she would have had to strike the outside of the sheath, and the sheath would have been on the sword.
I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Yes.
Why not?
Because of the chink on the
Because
sheath.
The sword sheath had been
Yes.
scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Which would be the knife.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Yep.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
She attacked whoever she invited to the room,
The
which
sword
I'm
was used
thinking is
first.
Leon
There
because of
wouldn't
the
be any
writing.
explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Yep.
If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Yeah, but if you were trying to, say, block a knife...
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword
Uh-huh.
as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Precisely.
Whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
And the one who had the kitchen knife...
Played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
No, Taka, you're not getting it.
And attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then,
Yeah.
After they
See?
broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Wait a minute. No, then that wouldn't have been considered a murder, would it? Okay, I just had like a brief thought about like if they chased her into the bathroom and stuff, did she take the knife and stab herself? Which no, that couldn't have been the case because then we wouldn't have this murder trial going on. So they had to have defended with the sword first, and I'm just going to say Leon because I'm pretty sure that's who it has to be now. If, you know, there's no third party other than Sayaka luring him there. We already know who the name is on the wall. So she lured Leon there. She attacked him with the knife the minute he got in there. He blocked with the sword. And then attacked her with the sword after he blocked it probably. And that's how she got the gold on her wrist and got the fractured wrist. And then maybe that made her drop the knife. Because what wrist was it on? I don't know what her dominant hand would have been. But if she was attacking with her dominant hand and he broke her wrist with that. And she dropped the knife, then he could have stabbed her with that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out the more we look into it. But I think we have a pretty concrete story so far. They took the knife and finished it.
I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Exactly!
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she has nothing on her hands.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
And that would be the palm of her hands. That would be her palms. Because no gold leaves on it.
About her palms.
Yeah, that's also another reason why she wouldn't have had the sword.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Because when we grabbed it, the gold coin just came right off.
On that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she
because there's no freaking water running in the bathrooms.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
That's a stupid reason, but...
That's not it at all.
Okay, there's no way she could have got the gold coating off because a certain regulation, the water was off.
I got it! According
After
to the
nighttime.
Montana file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Precisely.
At nighttime.
And the water shuts off at night.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Ew, Toko, why?
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Really? I think that would be...
So anyway,
How low does he think of himself?
and that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Anybody want to put their hands up in the air? Well, they probably washed off by now.
The one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka! She had the knife. She attacked with the knife and... yeah, Sayaka!
She had the kitchen knife?
Clearly!
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Precisely! Sayaka!
Sayaka?
Don't act so surprised. We figured this out ages ago,
You
Makoto.
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yep. That's exactly what was going
The
on!
knife from the kitchen.
This is really too easy. I probably should have
to
upped the
room she was
difficulty.
staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
I wonder if the difficulty changes the clues.
These are all the actions hands of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yeah.
The reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you.
Told you guys, frame job.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yes. You were too sweet for her.
She would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And
Under the impression that it was her room.
Instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Yep.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
And so she came running and crying to you, Makoto. Only you could protect her.
They would have become suspicious right away.
How long has she been planning this for, though?
Switch the names.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Was she, like, playing us from the start, or did this just all go down when, like, the videos came into play?
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Good point.
I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Oh, come on, I could totally tell
Sayaka
him.
realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
I don't think he would die for it. Would you, Makoto?
She was the ultimate pop sensation.
The most beautiful thing, right?
Totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
That's a good point. If freaking Leonardo DiCaprio said I was trying to kill him, I think he'd probably win the case.
You were saying she had this all...
I don't know why I said Leonardo DiCaprio. Justin Bieber would be more apt for that, like, comparison. International pop star, right?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
That it did.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Because she picked too strong of a victim.
Her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
She should have gone for one of the weaker.
Turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Why did she, if it is, because we're pretty sure it is Leon at this point, right? Like, why didn't she go for somebody weaker like Chihiro or one of them?
Because...
Oh wait, that's right, because it would seducing guys, right?
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Did we?
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Are we running out of time? We should have a timer.
We gotta decide who we think did it.
I know who did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
If you know, why don't you just say it,
If we
Kyoko?
uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Except for one very obvious thing. Make your argument! Oh, okay, bullet time. Dying message. Is that the only one? Sweet, we only have one.
Just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Uh-huh.
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Ba-ba-ba! There is one.
No, it's wrong.
There's her dying message implicating you, Leon. Stop trying to speed us through this,
There
jackass.
still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dying? Wait, what did you say?
Dying.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
Except it's not that.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote
I
it?
brought this point up earlier, so that's a good question. But if Sayaka was the third party, then it would... Left index finger? Yeah, that could... That's it.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Oh, there you go. Well, that explains all that then.
We can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Kyoko already gave us the answer.
You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
She doesn't know anything about it.
Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
See, Kyoko knew shit from beginning.
Yeah, it looks like...
It looks like letters upside down. Booyah.
It's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Hifumi's right on this.
1-1 look less like two numbers and more like one letter.
It's that tiny little swipe.
You're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but...
It's actually...
now, you could also read it
Ah, now they're catching on.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Indeed they are.
Is an N03.
It's not a 7 or a 3. Look at the shape of them. They're too blocky for that. Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know. Kyoko.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Thank you, Kyoko. Oh, does it make sense, Makoto? Are you finally connecting all of this? Something I collected... How many episodes ago was it now? Has it been 2 episodes yet? It was a while ago. Okay, I think maybe I see something. Now I see... Oh, he says it.
She wrote down the killer's name.
And that name is...
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Exactly.
Whose name did she write?
Flip in and look. Saka's dying message reveals the killer's name. If you turn it 180 degrees, it should be crystal clear. The name is... Dun, dun, dun. Where is he? Where is he? Where is that son of a bitch? Where is... There he is!
Here's my answer.
Haha, Leon. Oh, he was right to the left of us.
Solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
And the
Turn
answer
message
is...
around,
Leon!
L-E-O-N.
Leon, Leon, Leon. I called that shit from the beginning.
Accurately, Leon.
Yeah!
What the hell are you talking about?
Suck it.
It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Yeah, that's totally what it is.
It's not random at all.
Like, she is just gonna let you get away with it,
She
dude.
wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want.
I tried it, that's how I knew.
And the letters will be inverted.
That's what I did.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Sure I
If you're
can.
not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Wait, how do you know?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The shirt? Is that what you're talking about? It's the thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's his shirt, I mean... Yeah, but how does she know he tried to destroy it? I mean, other than the name, all the same. I guess it kind of looks like his shirt cuff anyway. Has blood on it.
The burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Yes.
The killer stabbed Sayaka. They must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Well, it doesn't prove that he left it, but I mean, I'm so convinced it was him.
One scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
Yeah, we need something more concrete.
But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are
Like-
you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, what else do we have left? The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of, when it was disposed of, where it was disposed of. How, maybe? I don't think it has anything to do with when. Where it's disposed of seems like an obvious place to dispose of it. I guess how?
When you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Do
You
you?
can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Yeah,
Obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
but there's the
You
glass
need
ball,
the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
which was Hifumi,
So
but
the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
no,
Interesting.
that's you, dude. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Dun dun dun! Make your arguments! Shard crystal ball. Is that the only one we get? Yep, it is.
The key to the trash room.
So we're looking for the
Whoever
buttons.
was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Nope, nope, nope.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No.
And you'd have to get close.
No,
to the
you would not.
incinerator, you know?
Right? Haha! Because if he threw that crystal ball... And he
Hold on.
is the ultimate
I think I
baseball
know how
star,
someone
right?
could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate,
But the gate has holes in it.
turn on the incinerator.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is
Shattered
it, some
glass
kind of
ball.
glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Yep.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but...
It was just glass.
How would you use it?
Chuck it! The killer who had used the glass ball, they would divine with it. Yeah, that's it. They'd throw it. I mean, it'd be a tight throw, but still.
Switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
He is the ultimate baseball star, if he's the best of the best. Ha! Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it's the work of a fairy. No, that wasn't the
He
case.
had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge
Would have been.
the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
I feel like that would have been the more difficult task, but...
What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
because of the glass
The
ball
shards
being
of
on.
broken glass, the incinerator left running,
And
the
the...
piece of shit
Yep.
that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
What accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
He could.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
No.
Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the
Oh, we
ultimate
have him
baseball
freaking over a
star.
barrel now, don't we?
Is that right, Leon?
It is indeed.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
You sound stupid.
30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Absolutely no challenge.
Serious.
Dead serious.
I'm the killer.
You are the killer.
Shipper Brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
Then refute the evidence.
Okay then, Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
All right.
What the hell do you mean end this?
It's over, dude.
Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, because I don't know how to do this. Okay, every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, we can do this. Woo! Okay. So... Okay, we have to... So the first thing first... Okay, we have a bunch more stuff here. Okay, so the person came to the door. Is that correct? I guess I'm just putting the things there. Alright, they came in, closed the door. Saka's there, being all super cray-cray. Stabbed at the person. And they backed into the thing. This is all Leon, by the way. Alright, so Leon backed into the thing. He spotted it as she was jumping at him, and so he grabbed to block. Then he raised it, hit her, broke her wrist. Right? Which made her drop the knife. Then she ran to the bathroom. He tried to get it, thought the door was locked. She freaked out. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, this is right. Then he went and took the thing off the door. You can see the door is broken there. Saw her, attacked her, stabbed her. What else do we have in here? And I guess that's when she... I don't know, let's look at the rest, right? Yeah, that has to be when she wrote the thing. Okay, then he had to clean up. Okay, that's when he took the crystal ball. And, oh wait, did I miss something there? I had to have missed something. Right? Maybe that one isn't used at all, I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Threw it, hit the thing, chucked the clothing. It didn't go all the way in, which is why that's there. Okay, hopefully that's right.
Here's exactly what happened.
Hopefully.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
So he came to the door, came out and in.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
This is cool. I like how it's playing out.
She wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
She should have hid that crap. Might have stood a chance then.
A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh no! No, I didn't lay out my thing right. Ah! My health! Okay, so I got that one mixed up with... I thought she must have dropped the knife. And then... But wait, how did they stab her then? Did they pick up the knife after? Okay then. Let's try that again.
You! During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, right, because it had to have the gold hitting her wrist. I forgot about that.
That's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Should have ran into the hall. Would have been a safer bet.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
The one thing that I don't get is why he didn't just give up when she ran into the bathroom. Did he think he could just get away with it afterward?
And stabbed Sayaka.
And then she read out his name. Yep.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Did he really just sit there and watch her die?
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Took off her shirt.
Took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Then they got our rolling thing, got all the hair up, so no evidence of red hair.
In my room, they wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
And then, are we good?
The killer headed to the trash room. They tried to burn the shirt, but the trash room was blocked off by
a gate, yeah. Okay. We already know what happened. I'm just going to speed on through this a little.
Throw the ball through the gap in the gate, For any normal person, that'd be... And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Perfect.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to...
There's just a matter of checking all the clothes in and thinking they got away with it. Except...
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
And that was the shirt. Dun dun dun!
The shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away. The killer didn't notice this.
And that is why you, Leon, are the killer.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Boom! Complete! I win!
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right?
Oh, that makes sense now.
To take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Probably all of it.
Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Because you just got death sentence.
It's a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? It's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well, then,
I mean,
I guess this
the
is
name.
as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Am I? I have the evidence. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, absolutely, 100%. I don't know what evidence I'm in. Sometimes during a clash trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka BTM, whatever. BTB, probably. During BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Okay, match the button presses with each tempo maker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Oh joy! I have to keep rhythm! Oh, this isn't going to go for me. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. And destroy that statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button. Oh my god. This is going to be hard! Use the method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Damn. Do this consecutively and you will start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for each button. Oh, so watch out for that. And deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statements will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot down with the truth bullet, like any of their statements. Refute their statements fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail. Alright, well, good luck. Woo!
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Oh, the toolkit. They had to have used their toolkit.
That belonged to them.
Okay, so it had to have been the...
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, I have to show this indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure out, so if none of the other guys use their toolkits, his will have been the only one touched and opened. Alright. The moment of truth. Let's go.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me.
Oh, so I just have to hit it. I don't even need to use the right one.
Stop talking. Shut up.
Ah!
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Am I doing this right? I think I'm doing this right.
You lie.
Ah, I have a pretty good combo going.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Shit.
It wasn't me.
I messed it up.
Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
Ah. Shoot. No! Oh, damn it. Nobody believes me. Uh-oh. Have we already come to the end of the debate? No, we didn't. Well then, the clash trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened. Ooh. No, but I messed it up. It would appear the one with the most votes is Makoto. But how? I already proved it wasn't me, even if I didn't give the solid evidence. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. Or graduation, whatever. On the other hand, everyone else must now die.
Is this really the end for all of us?
God dang it. See, I told you it wasn't good. Yeah, I want to give it another shot. Suck a tempo. I have no rhythm. Okay, yep, can't give up now. Can we get a second shot, maybe? 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's get this going again. So, I'm good. We can go now. Yeah, we know what it is. The moment of truth. Let's hopefully try to get this right.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up.
I got this. Or
not a chance.
I don't care. 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 Shit.
It wasn't me.
Messed up. Messed up. Messed up. Messed up. Messed up.
You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
Damn it. I'll get this right. Just give me a moment.
Not a chance.
Really? This is working? Ah!
Where's your proof?
I somehow did that. I have no idea how that worked, but that was stupid. Oh well, we got him. He is done for.
The bathroom doorknob were removed.
That was crazy.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used.
I had to keep on like locking onto it with the right mouse button. It didn't make any sense.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
And the only person who had.
Pretty sure the toolkits we got.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Yep, they would have had to have used the toolkit.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
And therefore they would have known to use our toolkit, and they had to have used their own.
So the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Yep.
Stupid.
Huh? And if
You would have been the only one to use it.
something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And you won't have an answer for that, will you?
Right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Ha ha ha.
Stupid.
Yep, it's all over, buddy. Aw. Dude, that must suck.
So, you have no rebuttal?
He was just trying to defend him. Well, I mean, at one point, I guess it wasn't even trying to defend
Then
himself.
it would seem we are finished here.
It started out trying to defend himself, and then it just kind of spiraled into you trying to do it, man. You could have walked away. You could have walked away. I got an A in everything except for the thing. Yay! I got an A! I'm the best student. Ooh! Wait, 74 do I get that many of the coins? Is that how many coins I get? Oh my god, I hope so.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Sorry, Leon.
Just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Oh, if we don't vote for somebody, we die?
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will
Shit.
be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right
We're gonna all make the
choice?
right
What's it
one.
gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be Leon. Because we have all the proof we need. At least we did good, guys. At least we did good. And the guilty party is... Leon. I feel a little bad because he was kind of tricked into the whole thing, but he still chose to go through with the murder. So, at this point, it's only his fault. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was no other than Leon Kawada. Oh, sorry about this, Leon.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
You totally did. It was kill or be killed.
That's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
Just unlucky.
That's all. Damn. Sucks to be you, dude. You expect me to just accept my death? You're gonna have to. You're not gonna have much choice in it. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Now I just need to check something real quick. I can't. We did get that many coins. Oh, I'm going to get so many gifts for people. But I'm going to save here, and we are going to end the episode here because I couldn't save at all during the trial. That was like, you know, completely impossible for some reason. But I'm going to save here, and we're going to end the episode here. Oh, I feel like we did well. I mean, we kind of knew exactly who it was for the longest time, but we didn't really know too much about Sayaka's involvement, so that was something cool to find out. I hope the future trials will be a bit more difficult than that. The only thing I didn't really get was like the weird rhythm game, because like what it was is it was clicking to the tempo, but then you had to like right click and like, I don't know, I was shaking my mouse around to hit things and getting the tempo. Like, apparently you didn't need to keep up with the tempo at all. You just needed to, like, right-click and target his speech bubbles and then hit the tempo to destroy it. It was all very, very weird. But, yeah. So, sucks to be Leon, and that's... I guess we'll execute him in the next episode. So until then, you know, like and subscribe if you guys want to, and thank you for watching.